still on the raging crisis in the People's Democratic Party, PDP, and we have our reviewers here for the continuation. Let's quickly join them. I'll be right back.
You're welcome.
You're welcome also. All right, we're talking about the crisis in the People's Democratic Party. It's so disappointing that it keeps going on and on and on. Knowing the fact that campaign has started, this is not the time for PDP to allow loggerheads to take place in the party. Don't you think something needs to be done in order to make sure peace is restored back to the party?
Well, I'm very glad, I'm happy to hear that. I'm just coming now, and to me, I've seen that the major problem and the enemy of PDP is Wike. We all know what is going on, but Wike is just playing anti-party. Sorry to use that statement, because if it's truly being denied a presidential ticket or peradventure vice ticket, it doesn't really mean that maybe your destiny does not fit for that job. Your destiny does not fit for that job in this season. Maybe in the next season you can contest after the 8 years. But let me now say in this arena, for this issue, the so-called national chairman of PDP and every other stakeholders or shareholders and member and floor member, they should come together and resolve this issue so that it will not affect the opposition party they are facing. This is APC. Because if that can be resolved before then, even during the campaigning or rally or convention or whatever, you can still be resolving. But they should not allow an enemy or an anti-party enemy should be the architect problem of their mistake, and God forbid, not allowing the opposition to overtake. And nevertheless, they should mainly focus on their goal, and they should put their enemy aside or at their back. They should not allow any challenges or anti-enemy. I call him Wike anti-enemy PDP party. They should not allow that to be a problem, but they should make sure that everything will be at base and peace and unity and together and unity for the party, so that the enemy will not allow you as an opportunity. God forbid, you will not use an opportunity to override there. God forbid. But this time around, I see PDP triumphing this time around, regardless who is the APC candidate, presidential candidate. But I wish them success in their endeavors in achieving that goal.
I believe you are one of the Nigerian youths that participated in the rally that took place over the weekend. How was your own experience?
Well, I'm not among because I was so busy as my own personal view, but I really appreciate the massive for the so-called Labour Party. And well, I'm also a PDP, right from the beginning. Now I'm a hard guy. And now, because it's a saying that when you are loaded, you'll be needed. So as a person, I'm only needed, but only that I'm not a PC person. But I'm a Labour Party person because my form and everything is in Yaba. But I will say that some people who were out there yesterday or last week, and those who are going to come up again, I wish them success. And I believe one thing, that it is time for the youth to take the bull by the horn and not to allow any elder that does not have a common vision, even though they have a division, their vision is centered to their own self-interest.
You made a statement now. Okay. You said you are a member of the Labour Party and you made the pronouncement that you pray PDP triumph come 2023.
Yeah, I said it. Now, why am I saying that? Because you introduced that because it was based on the challenge.
Are you kind of confused?
I'm not confused. I'm not confused person. Though I'm a fan of Labour Party. My man who has a vision, a young man.
You are a member of Labour, right?
Labour.
Wow.
Because why? they told me that I should join, because nevertheless I decided to be, because this is the
So why do you want PDP to win? That's the question.
Okay, now why did I?
Member of Labour Party.
You know, I've been, you know, I have we have that.
Two masters, man.
I'm not serving two masters.
Okay, what are you serving?
I said when you are loaded, you'll be needed.
Okay, so you are loaded.
I'm loaded.
Okay.
So it now bounds to me that the reason why I shoot Labour Party, because somebody representing me is there as a leader, as a young, vibrant person who had the energetic strength.
And you don't want the person to win, but you want
I want it to win. Because, you know why I said don't confuse me.
Okay, all right.
Don't confuse.
All right.
Nobody should confuse.
Okay.
You know why I said you asked a question earlier before this one.
Okay.
Because I said okay, fine, because PDP is having challenge, fine. Everybody can say that. But because I'm somebody representing as a young person in a Labour Party, I wanted to win. Okay. But because of what you're now asking me, because we have old cargoes, I call them ferro acid cemeteries.
So let's say that was a slip of tongue, right? That was a mistake from your side.
Definitely.
All right, thank you so much. Raphael, you're welcome once more.
Yeah, thank you, Mike.
Yeah, it's another good day at the newsstand.
Yes, yeah.
And I hope you're feeling good.
Yeah, I'm feeling good after all, after, obedience, Obi movement, Obi campaign,
That was on Saturday,
3 days ago. No, 4 days ago now. I felt good, I'm feeling good, and I feel good because every Nigeria has waken up to the reality. They are waking up to do the needful, to defend their rights. They are waking up to change the government of the day. Nigerians have waken up to make a right decision, right choice. Not in the olden days when rice, beans, Indomie, 7-Up always decided for them because they accept it. But this time around they said no. Even Obi campaign was not paid by Obi. It was the individuals, it was the campaigners, the attendants that paid for the rally. I think you can see how determined Nigerian youths in particular are this time around to get it right. Our destinies are on our hands. It's no longer the time Baba, Mama, uncles, and those disgruntled politicians in Nigeria decide for us. This time around, we are going to make the right choice, thereby deciding by ourselves, for ourselves.
Now, can you tell me the significance of that day? Of course, that day was October 1st.
Yeah, okay, October 1st, is a D-Day in Nigeria because it was a 62-year-old infant who was expected to be a matured person, adolescent. But you see how the future was the future was first, October 1st, followed by Oduduwa Republic. I must to be frank with you. It wasn't to be campaign. It was the federal government that made that fixing. Because that date in particular was 1st October, then followed by Oduduwa Republic agitation. I knew it beforehand. Then Obi's campaign was as a result of how they fixed it. I mean federal government, INEC. Do you understand? Fix the rally or campaign. So, but what I like happened. The reason I'm telling you that I felt happy that day, I felt good, and I feel good today is that one, it was the 1st October celebration. Nigerians, we are commemorating a 62 year of the birth of Nigeria, birth of a nation that has been in turbulent water for over 62 years. That's why I'm calling him an infant. Nigeria is an infant, small boy being fed with spoon, small boy or a toddler that has been that is still sucking his mother's breast. After 62 years, we are still lagging behind. Economically, we are nowhere. Politically, there is often crisis in the south, in the east, in the west, in the north. APC government, they have failed woefully, and they always tell the world that they have done well. I've never seen a situation whereby a human being could behave like a lizard. Agama lizard. Agama lizard, anytime it falls from the palm tree, it will do like this. It will be praising himself. Buhari scored himself 110%. Ochibanjo said Buhari has been the best president Nigeria has ever produced. I'm telling you, Tinubu is trying to continue from the good job of Buhari, according to him. That statement was accredited to him. But I don't see it that way, and I can never, ever see it that way. I can never, ever will reason from my anus I reason from my brain.
Now, are you saying that this administration has not made any achievement so far?
Thank you. Nigeria, this administration has made it very, very impossible for Nigerians to believe that Nigeria is meant well for you and I. See, 62-year-old celebration of what? Foolishness, stupidity, gross inequality, marginalization, insecurity, the worst ever in the Nigerian history.
But don't forget that the APC government has not been the one ruling from the onset.
So from that set, we know that
PDP has been ruling from
for 16 years,
yes.
for 16 years, and I scored them. Comparing to
what, just 7 years of the All Progressive Congress.
Michael Adekule, can you just allow me to say something?
I'm sorry.
I hope I can, you can give me audience.
All right.
Thank you so much. For 16 years, PDP was there. Our situation has never been like this. This particular part of the climb of Africa was still a safe haven for Ghana, Liberians, and other West African brothers. I'm telling you, I mean ECOWAS. That was from 2015 down to 1999. It was still a safe haven for some countries in West Africa, but you can see today, it is a land that divorces its inhabitants. I want to just finish up with the current administration because it has annihilated over thousands and thousands of Nigerians in the southeastern Nigeria, in the northwest Nigeria, in the core north mid belt. In terms of insecurity, I think you understand. Buhari has not done anything so far. The Buhari administration, I'm telling you, has been or is the worst regime Nigerians has ever experienced regarding the killings, regarding act of terrorism, regarding the way Fulani herders are killing Yorubas in their farm, killing Idomas, TVs, Junkuns in Benue State in their farms, maiming and killing the Galas in their farms. As you listen to me, Enugu State now is no-go zone. Enugu people accepted Fulani many years ago. Now Fulani, go, leave them alone. Those communities that are tired of Fulani. Fulani said no, they have forgotten their home that they have stayed over 100 years. Okay, unite with them, live in peace with them, imbibe into their what? Customs and the traditions. The cultures of Igbos are acceptance of what? Strangers. Igbos don't kill strangers. A sojourner in Igbo land, you are well protected. If anybody fight you, the head of that community will, find you money and we are going to pay. That is my custom. It's the customs of the whole Igbo land. But now, in Enugu State, after allowing them, they are killing Enugu people. Farmers are dying. From that axis, Igbos are being kidnapped and maimed in the recent times. I listen to me. All these are what encompassed on what I call insecurity in Buhari regime.
Raphael, who is going to quench the fire currently raging in the People's Democratic Party?
Okay, let me tell you, the fire
efforts to quench this fire has proved abortive.
All road leads to Atiku. Atiku's home. Wow. If Atiku is from Adamawa, everybody should go there to quench the fire because Atiku is the person that set the fire aglow. The fire aglows and Wike was the one who was trying to pacify the fire. Wike and Obi and the other stakeholders from Southeast were, the people that, everybody believed positioned at the forefront to quench the fire that is burning now. But Atiku made it worse. Ask me why. Okay, Atiku, the board of trustees with BOT within PDP wanted to settle this issue by giving this juicy offer. Appointment, selection, based on selection, to Wike. Now, on getting to that very particular date, Atiku again ignited the fire, pour more gasoline on it. You can see the fire raging and raging ever more. As serious as before, worse than now. Let me tell you, why didn't Atiku accept Wike as a running mate? No! That position of vice president could have been, a move to placate Wike, who has been blowing the top. Blowing the top. Do you understand? All in the name of he was cheated by his best friend, the Sokoto State Governor, Tambuwal, who sold out. I didn't understand. On the way or move to settle that issue, Atiku made it worse. By what? Picking Okowa, who projected last year all Southern Governor Convention to make sure that presidency came to Southern Nigeria. Southern Nigeria. Who? Ifeanyi Okowa. The same Ifeanyi Okowa. Now he has aligned with that Northern president again. He's no longer that agenda. The whole governor, 17 governors. Imagine the kind of scapegoat Ifeanyi Okowa has made himself. I don't know what I understand. Atiku picked Okowas. alleging that Wike will disrupt his government. Your government and so fucking what? 2019, it was obvious that PDP what? Zoned it to Southeast according to their manifesto, party manifesto. Now, during the intra-party, PDP intra-party meeting, intra-party convention, and even their primaries, they chose Atiku. Yes. It is too contradicting. Yes, Atiku said, Igbo man, don't worry. 2019, 2023 is your turn. 2023 is about to come. Wike used his money, make sure that they booted Obi out. And what happened? Obi was kicked out of PDP. Wike orchestrated it by himself. If Atiku opens up the way Wike worked against Obi to make sure that Obi does not carry or did not carry the flag of PDP comes 2023, all of you will be what? Overwhelmingly amazed.
But the same Obi visited Wike last week or so.
No, this is politics in Nigeria. I'm just telling you it's all about politics. I'm trying to tell you that it's all about politics. But I want to tell you that the person that put the fire of discord, the apple of discord, the sower, the person that sowed that apple of discord within PDP is Atiku, Wike, and Tambuwal. Are you listening to me?
Okay. So
Wike, if fighting this time around, he's fighting for a justified cause or a just cause. Because it was the South, you know, it was the turn of the Igbos, the Southeasterners, whatever they call themselves, presidency should come from South. Atiku has forgotten in a haste that after it was zoned to Southwest in 1999, from 1999 to 2007, 8 years, then from there, Yaradua, that is a Northerner. Then after that, 2007 again, they gave it to who again? Jonathan, who wanted to say South. Do you understand? After that, come 2019. 2019 now, they wanted it to elude the Southeast, and actually it eluded Southeast. Now all this hope of Obis, the Southeast, the Americas, the Geoforce, the Igbo sons, is that our turn is 2023 unopposed. Why are you opposing Obi? Why are you? Oh, let me tell you, Wike and Atiku, they are the people that sow the apple of discord within PDP political platform.
And don't you see Wike working together with Obi to achieve the Labour Party?
I don't see Wike working together with Obi. If Wike works together with Obi, good for him and his selfish interests. If anyway failure or failing to do so, it is for him and his selfish interests. Wike is just like a lizard that throw confusion into his mother's funeral.
All right, thank you.
If you do that, you're gonna take it by yourself. When the wood insect gather the sticks on its own head, it carries it.
All right, thank you so much, Raphael. I really appreciate you for coming on board. With the lingering crisis in PDP, don't you think the future, I'm talking about the political future of PDP, blinks?
Good. I love that language. Even someone like me, I want more crisis to befell PDP. But unfortunately, it's not befalling APC. I would have loved it if it's APC. But since it's befalling PDP, no problem. Very soon it will take the turn of APC too. And so let's two parties scatter. And let's see if Obi comes out as the president of this country. I have a reason why I'm clamoring for Obi. Not because Obi is an excellent man. I used to say this all the time. I don't know how Nigerians, Igbo people, sometimes they counter me. No. The reason why I'm just clamoring for Obi is because when Obi was leaving governorship, when he was leaving the seat, he left 7 billion naira in the purse of the state government. That's the reason. I don't care about whatever, anything they say about Peter Obi. But for the fact that you left money, this is the only governor who left money in the purse of the state government. Yes. So what are we talking about? I don't care if you call him devil or demon. The truth is that he left money in the purse of the state. Shows that this man knows what he's doing. And that's the reason. Based on that angle, that's the reason why I'm supporting Peter Obi. You understand? When the politics aspect started, I never supported anybody. I said all of them, they are the same. Like me, if you ask me in this country, I'm going to grade every of them. Listen, when you look at Atiku, Atiku is a federal thief. Then this person, Tinubu, is a state thief. Then let's talk about Peter Obi. Let's say he's a local government thief. Who manage local governments. Yes, because he knows what he's doing. I'm not clamoring for Peter Obi just because everybody is talking about Peter Obi. No, it's because of what he has done in the past. And I quite understand when he was ruling Anambra, I was very conversant with Anambra politics. A lot of things change in Anambra. That's the truth. Whether you believe me or not, a lot of things change in Anambra. So what I'm trying to say is that the reason why I'm clamoring more on this P2B, let me tell you, the PDP, they said they want to remove Ayu. They should remove him. That's the truth. It's even among the problem we're facing in that PDP. Ayu is a problem. Let somebody who's competent enough come in. He doesn't even know what he's doing here. See, I don't support Wike, but I support Wike in this. You are all foolish. Where were you when Wike was in PDP? All of you were running around, going from one party to the other. Even this Atiku. Where were you? Wike remained in PDP. Wike stood for PDP, used his money, sponsored PDP. Now he has repaired the house. Very lovely, and you people are coming back. So if I were to Wike, I would do the same thing. Nobody wants to tolerate rubbish. I will do the same thing. I will make sure that I frustrate Atiku to get to that post.
Don't you see that with that action, the saga gets messier?
Yeah, why I want the saga to get messier is because Atiku is a stubborn man. He cannot come down. He can, and Wike is stubborn. Him too cannot come down.
That is why Atiku cannot be advised.
Yeah, yes.
Sorry, Wike cannot be advised to Atiku.
No, not because. No, let me tell you something.
You just made a statement. Now.
No, let me tell you. Let me tell you what happened in the case of.
Two stubborn people cannot work
That is
together.
why Atiku never wanted him. That is why Atiku never wanted him as a vice, because he knew if he took Wike as a vice, he's going to have problem in his government, and that's why he went to he went for Okowa. Okowa is a simple. I don't know. To me, I don't even call that one a governor. I don't know how to see him. He's just a class boy. I see him as a class boy. Stand here, stand. Sit here, sit. That's who he is. He
has done wonderfully well in the state.
He has not done anything. I don't know where you people get this information from. He has done it. Go to data sets. I have friends at data. They abuse this guy as if this thing. He has not done anything. But the truth is that politics in Nigeria, okay, it's just like saying Lagos State. What has governor this guy done in Lagos State? But politics side they are praising him. What has he done in Lagos State? Only giving Baba Isale, giving money to Tinubu. What has he done? You see, that is just like you coming out to say, asking question. What did Sanwo-Olu do in Lagos State? He did nothing. We all know. But now everybody's Omowani Ajoshe, Omowani Iranu Enshiri.
That should be because of the influence of Tinubu in Lagos State.
I'm saying it. People are beginning to see. There is a shock waiting for APC in Lagos State. PDP may talk of Lagos State.
Are you sure?
I'm saying the truth. Now they have not started, but let's watch and see what is going to happen. Sanwo-Olu did not do anything in Lagos State. He did not even perform anything, nothing at all. So what? Okay, now look at NSAS. This governor succeeded in killing our people. If not the fact that Lagosians are stupid, are we even supposed to vote for Sanwo-Olu back? Who ordered the shooting? Okay, you are saying you are the state governor. Let's assume everybody pointed accusing finger on Tinubu. Okay, fine. If it's not Tinubu, it's Sanwo-Olu. Because it is either the governor or Tinubu. Okay, let's say Tinubu is not in the power. Tinubu is not in the office. Okay, Sanwo-Olu, you ordered the shooting. And now we are coming back to say we want you there. Are we not mad in Lagos? How is he going to win Lagos State? What is the performance? What has he done in Lagos State? These are the questions you ask all day by day. I wish all Nigerians could reason like me. I wish all Nigerians could think like me. I wish all Nigerians could work like me. Because if all Nigerians could reason and work like me, nobody wants Sanwo-Olu there. Right, nobody wants to take on Sanwo-Olu. You see, this morning I'm very hungry. You understand? And so I just want to use this opportunity to say this. Nigerians out there, I'm not saying this because this guy is my guy. I'm not saying it because I'm an Igbo man. I'm not saying because I'm from Igbo. The reason why I'm saying it, please, let us vote for P2B. P2B is the right man. For now, I don't know. He may get there and change. Do you understand what I'm saying? He may get there and change. But please, do you know one thing? Let me shock you one thing. Do you know I did a song for P2B? Everybody say P2B, oh, P2B na the next president. Everybody say P2B, oh, P2B na the next president. P2B, oh, P2B, oh, P2B, oh, 2023. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
Or you think that our village square with it? Thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome, Mr. Kunle.
Yeah, it's been a while. How you doing now?
Thank you. Fine.
Yeah. What's up?
All right, we've been discussing the crisis, the raging crisis in PDP. We hope very soon it will be resolved. But yesterday meeting ended deadlock. Kunle, don't you think the future blinks for PDP?
The future
does not blink. It's not even blinking. Like like what's it called? It blinking the what's it called? The bulb.
Okay.
As it is, PDP can do away with Wike and win election. There is no man can prove to be an island. PDP has been in existence when Wike was a local government. I won't even local government chairman.
Don't forget the fact that Wike is a big wig.
Big way for where? Big way where? When all the elders of the rivers PDP, they are on ground already. The traditional PDP member that has been on the PDP terrain for a while. When Wike, some people nurtured Wike into PDP. Some people brought him to PDP. When in the 90s, we never heard of early 90s. We never heard of Wike. We never heard of Wike. So what are we now saying? Formation of PDP. Wike was not part of it. I'm talking of formation of PDP that they brought, that brought in Obasanjo and what's it called, Atiku. Where was the Wike?
But he has done so much for the party.
He has done so much, but what you have done, you have done so much. I love the guy. He performed well, but at the same time, when you are going too much, people are telling you caution, 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 and you keep speeding up. And one is bound to crash.
But don't you think he's fighting for justice?
Where's the justice? Because the justice
zone this thing to the south.
Why should you zone? How will you now zone this thing to the south? Zone what? Presidency or chairman? Is that the chairman you're saying?
Yeah.
Now, was it not a chairman? Don't we have a chairman? Chairman. Don't we have a Southern chairman of the PDP there? In the name of Secondus. Who removed Secondus? Because the calculation you you follow to the convention did not pay you along the run. Because you thought you were going to be presidential candidate of PDP, right? So, and that Secondus will not disturb your, agenda, your plan, your ambition. Okay. Now, you forcefully remove Secondus. Now, it was part of the people that brought same Ayu through this, what's it called, through this Benue man, Autumn. Now, you've now brought Ayu. You've forgotten that for Ayu to go, it was convention that brought Ayu. For Ayu to go, if you remove Ayu, as we're talking now, there has to be another convention which you plan. And there's no time for that. And the way it is now, if Ayu should go now, the deputy, the next man, is from the same knots.
From Atiku's
Atiku, it's from the same knots. So what are you now fighting for? What are you fighting for? What you're supposed to have done from the beginning, you are not doing it.
Atiku told them they should need to amend PDP.
So he's fighting for his own selfish
interest. Because he's fighting for his own deputy, vice president. He lost the presidency and he lost the vice presidency.
I don't you think the PDP should just rethink and give him that vice?
It's too late. It's too late. INEC has, puts Okowa's name as the vice. So if you now say you want to go back and that system has closed already. So the way it is, Wike should go and cool temper, right? Leave the politics for the big boys that want to play the politics in a big boy way. Atiku, you can't sideline Atiku.
He has an option. He has an alternative.
Yeah, he has it can align. It can.
If it affect him.
No.
His candidate.
Someone that has performed well in the states.
But you have his candidate. Yeah. That is as a governorship.
Under the platform of PDP.
Under the platform of PDP.
But he can also cross carpet.
He can't do that.
He performed well in the states.
Nobody will value anywhere we can go to now. Either Labour and Labour that believe they are just on trial. They are, they just want to test the water. They are not really in keen for.
So Labour is testing the water with
yes, I'm telling you.
With the noise.
Which noise?
With the awareness.
It's noise election. Does noise translate to election? If you listen to Buba Galadima, if you listen to Buba Galadima interview this morning, you know these people that are ranting or ranting. Noise is not politics or election. No. Noise does not translate to election. Movement does not translate to election. It's part of it, but the key point is the main crowds that will put their leaders there, they are not shouting. You don't even hear their voice. They are strategizing. You don't just go on the street, movement.
Definitely, there's possibility for rigging to take place.
Which rigging? Which rigging? I think you are obedient to.
No?
You are obedient.
No.
Well, if you are really deep in the Nigerian electoral system, you will know that all this movement, all this rally does not translate to, the figure they need in, as we're talking now. I'm just bringing in this issue to let you know. They are fourth force. You call it Obi third force. They are fourth force. The two leading candidates, Atiku and Tinubu. No matter what they talk about Tinubu, right? I don't know him. I've never met him. But I will tell you, this man, for his boldness, for his ability, nevertheless, he swallow, he steal money. Nevertheless, for ability for him to make Lagos work. And Lagos is still working. If Lagos is not working, everybody will not be rushing down to Lagos. You get what I'm saying? There's no single person as economy is now that will tell you that you can't eat 3 square meters because there are availability of jobs you could do. You get what I'm saying?
In Lagos State?
In Lagos.
Said by you.
I said there are availability of non-skilled. I'm telling you, non-skilled job. Ordinary man that come to Lagos, he fetch water. People that roam on the street, let us be candid. The country is hard. Definitely, it's hard. But it's not to be hard.
For you to have said that most Lagosians can boast of 3 square meters.
No. I'm saying there's none of them that will tell you you can't boast of a square meal or 2 square meters.
You said 3.
I said 3.
Yeah,
maybe it's slip of tongue.
Because we have people that can't even.
As it's only a lazy man in Lagos that will not be able to. I'm telling you who. Forget about all this maladministration of the economy or the economic bastardization.
Only a lazy man that will not be able to survive.
Look at this Aboki man that is pulling truck now, right? You know how much he's making on that truck alone? Because this government has turned us to labourer already. They have turned us to labourer. No civil job again. Right. It's a labourer job everybody is doing. I'm an agent now. It's not, I have to look for somebody that will rent house. To the extent I have to start marketing myself to people. If you need house, I can. If you want the cleaning of house, I will do that. You know, you see, it's more or less the Lagos as we have now. Okay. Is more prosperous, prosperous than other states. Right. Apart from other, bigger states that things are happening. What's it called? Rivers and Abuja. But Lagos, as we're talking of, as it is, if you know the crowd that entering Lagos every day, that is why we are into estate management. We know the scarcity, the demand of houses is higher than what is available because people are coming in. People are coming in. If everybody the governor could be able to develop the estate as Lagos, who will come to Lagos? I myself, what am I going to do in Lagos? That is what we see in the American system of government that we always copy and admire. But we can replicate it here. We can do the needful in other states. Lagos will just be like child's play, All
right,
so that's
so
just
much.
it.
We really appreciate you for coming on board. Thank you so much. All right, the last person we'll be talking to today, Mr. Felix. You're welcome on board.
Well done, sir. Mr. Mike. Quite some time.
Yeah. So we've been talking about it, the PDP rigging crisis, and we pray that it doesn't affect this party with the way things are going right now. Yesterday meeting or the conference should have ended up the whole saga, should have settled the whole saga, but it will still keep going on.
Hello, sir.
Okay.
The thing is just that Wike is ranting. His ranting will not take him anywhere. His ranting will not take him anywhere. Where was Wike when this man from Osun State won Adeleke, won election? Where was he? Where was Wike? I want to tell him the earlier the better for him to rethink and come back home. He has nowhere he's going to.
Adeleke already had his support from the onset, even in the previous election.
My take is this: there are more people, PDP have more people than Wike. Those people is gathering. They are just wasting their time. When it comes to that minute, they will turn their back against Wike. PDP is a family affair. They are going to solve it. You know, the BOT chairman, one for us, one but I was going around to see how he can solve the problem. But the thing is that it will come to a time they will kick Wike aside. They will kick Wike aside. Wike has nothing. He has a lot to lose because if Wike leaves PDP, that means the house that brought him out from a chairman to become a governor. Wike is somebody that is a troublesome somebody. If he doesn't have his own way, if we want to turn everything upside down, that is his problem. And it's going to affect, and that is going to affect him greatly in his political career. Whatever political party he goes to, he will not have the say he is having now. He's going to be relegated like Fani Kayode. When does he do hear about Fani Kayode? Fani Kayode is just being relegated to the back. And that is the worst thing that could happen to a politician.
After cross-carpeting to APC.
After cross-carpeting to APC. And I want to encourage Wike, the earlier the better. Let him return and go back to PDP. One person cannot be bigger than the party. One person cannot be bigger than the party. Right, because he has financed the party. He believes he's the god of PDP. And that is what is going to be his downfall. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. You've heard it all, you have said it all. One person can never be bigger than the party. And on this note, we say goodbye to you on today's edition of this program. Join us next time on the same platform. Michael Adekunle remains my name. Behind the camera, I have my videographer, Ola Ibitoye. Right here in the studio, Simi Lane. That's Oluwa Simi. All right, special appreciation to the CEO of All News Nigeria and the crew. Really appreciate you. And the reviewers all together, we say thank you so much. Until I join you next time, I remain Michael Adekunle. Bye for now.